Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna start over with my whole setup here. I been really getting into Satisfactory. I've got about 90 hours or more. um, I wanted to, for my first video, kind of do a tour of what I've set up in my game so far. And then maybe I'll get to what I've been trying to move on to next. So here we go. It's very addicting. This game is something. I'll just can't get enough of it. So I kind of spawned in the middle of this map. It's I kind of set up my hub world, my home base here. So in this section, this part of the world, I've got set up a couple different things. So I've gone to liquid fuel right now. This was my preliminary coal setup for a while. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9 different water extractors down there, and then I've got I think 12 coal generators. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. Yeah, 12 coal generators, and most of them are overclocked. All except 3, I believe. Let's see. So I'm getting. Let's see. So this is getting 112.5. 112.5 times. Let's see. Oh, I didn't realize this one. We might as well make it consistent. Alright, so 112.5 times 1, 2, 3. 12 minus 3. 8. 112. 0.5 times 8. Hold on, I gotta find a calculator. I'm really bad at mental math. So 900 megawatts for for everything except the normal ones, which produce 75. So 225 plus 900, 1,125 megawatts of power just out of the coal generation. I've got water coming in from both sides because I was having trouble getting water flow to get up on both sides. So no, I've got full flow, so this plant is completely sufficient. But that's not what generates most of my power. Let's see. So I've got basically 2 coal lines feeding that whole power grid there. from Mark II drills. And then I've got a coal system going to my home base. You'll see why. I'm going to disable autopilot for a second, because I don't know. I'm just trying to put there. Now I got the right kind of fuel going here. So yeah, I've got I just did I just routed regular fuel into the truck station there, mainly because I needed to stop using biofuel, solid biofuel. I mean, I did find a way to make it semi-efficient with that, but you still have to put like your resources such as leaves or wood into my little system over here. I'll just walk over and show you. I've got a baddie behind me. I don't want him to kill me, so okay. So here's my Space Needle. I've working on completing phase 3. I just need to build up the power to support the factory, basically. So what I had going is 2 constructors feeding the raw resources from these containers, and then those were feeding into solid biofuel constructor here. And then this was feeding into this. But now I actually don't need anything, because I have the regular fuel on the opposite end. So I can technically get rid of this system then. I gotta store that biofuel. But anyway, I've got my coal line running through here. And this is kind of where my main factory is. At least I guess I could call it a starter one, because I still haven't really made a huge organization for this. Oh, I actually need some biofuel for my chainsaw. I don't need a ton. I don't know what to do with the Fixmas present, honestly, but so I've got copper ore coming in from over there, coming into this path down here. One for copper sheets, one for a bunch of wire, because you need a lot of wire. this is completely full. So I've got my main smelters down here. Um, I have a bunch of these double containers because I'm not sure what to do with these resources, the extra stuff. I had to completely redo my factory. I could probably delete um, these power generators because I'm not really using them anymore. But for now, I'll just keep them running until I completely get dependent on the fuel system that I have. Anyway, so I've got a couple manifold designs running, plates and rods over here. But anyway, so I actually need to increase production on I mean, I have them all overclocked right now. It's because these things take up a lot of screws. I actually could overclock these technically, but I just don't have room to tile more rods into the system, so this is fine for now. So what we can do is I'm gonna overclock the first two. I've got plenty of power room for this, by the way, because right now my whole system is capable of producing capacity is 3,147.5 megawatts. That's a lot of power. But let's see. So let's see if this has helped anything here. Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, so I've got smart what is this? Reinforced plates coming into this is making I'm not using what are these? I had a system going for smart plating, but I diverted the plates into something else. Actually, I'm not using smart plate. Sorry. I always forget what parts make up these. Let's see. So it's still waiting on screws. But so I've got these two assemblers making rotors so that I can make what are they called, motors, and then I'm grabbing the rotors. Oops. Where am I getting the rotors from? I am getting them from the stators, I mean, from up here. I probably should have a double input, but the problem is that I don't have room for that. So maybe I could just overclock another step forward. It won't ramp up power too much. So, yeah, right now I'm at most consuming 2052 megawatts, but this is my actual consumption here, so I'm not even close to hitting that benchmark, honestly. It's because my factory is not efficient in using resources, but I've got plenty of resources to use, so um, let's see. And then I've got this assembler was making compacted what's it called? Yeah, encased industrial beams. And then I had another system here that was making frames. So I'm completely full on those frames here. Let's see. So this is like my, yeah. So this is the extent of what I have my factory doing right now. At least this part. And then I gotta show you where I'm getting a majority of my power right now. So I left my truck over there, so I had to run. Just takes a while to get over there. So just let me get over there. I should probably get through some objective, like tiers, so that I can lock more technology. Because I need to get, where are these? I think those are done by the factory. Anyway, so I've got 2 impure nodes up here. Um, um, I just need as much fuel as possible. So, yeah, these are full now because I've got other sources of fuel coming down into my power production zone. Um, like I said, this area. Oh shoot! I want to paint this real quick. Yeah, I was painting anything that had crude oil black, so that I know the difference between the uh, the fluids here. Anyway, so yeah, this comes down and gets fed down here. I've actually got full fluids right now, which is great. That's a great sign. So this one is a normal extractor. I have it overclocked. I actually don't need it overclocked right now to that level, because now I have another source from a pure node, which is getting a lot of power. Ooh, are these actually full? I'll no. So I'm running 4 refineries off of this branch. Um, that's pretty much my limit for this particular section. 2 of them are used for regular fuel. Um, I've got my regular fuel colored white. Um, and then these 2 are producing crude oil, heavy oil residue. Oh boy, this is backed up now because I full on plastic again. Um, I'm just cleaning up here. I mean, I could just make more gas canisters, but I already have too many going into my packager over here. I could just resource sink a bunch of plastic now. I think that's what I might end up doing. So, anyway, what this is supposed to do is help produce some fuel for the packaging uh, part of the system, so that I can get fuel all the way over to the beginning area. And on this line, I've got I'll just show you where I've got more crude oil coming in. I use these valves to help stop like the weird sloshing problem. But I have a pure crude oil pump over here, getting crude oil all the way down here, so that I can use even more refineries, because I really just want to plan for like a large factory here. So let's see. So yeah, I need to merge. So let me just edit this real quick. Because I need to get rid of the extra plastic. I honestly don't need this much plastic. That's the one thing with the fluids that you gotta be kind of careful about, because you will end up with byproducts. Oop, I don't like the look of that. Anyway, so now that I fixed that problem, because that will put a bit of a stopper on on um, on the heavy oil residue that I kind of need. Um, I need the heavy oil residue to produce extra residual fuel so that it just comes down this way and then gets fed into these two packagers so that so you can ship fuel out. And yeah, they're idle a lot because they're not running at full efficiency, but I don't really care about that so much. I'm not like gonna put that much effort into it. As long as it works, it's fine. Am I even getting any flow? It probably has to catch up. So what I'll let it do is build up pressure. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Because I kind of have this split in too many paths. So I'm going to actually get rid of this refinery. Because I honestly don't need to add extra fuel into the regular system. Because now I've got fuel coming in from the other spot. Sorry, I'm kind of tired right now, but I gotta end this video pretty soon here. But anyway, so I've got some fluid coming in here, and then it gets fed to this system, and then I've got these valves set at 22 per generator. I've got a total of, let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 generators right now. That's how I'm able to get capacity of 3,147.5 at the moment. I can technically get even more power out of this because now that I've got more crude oil pumping in from the pure node, I can probably add a couple more generators and another refinery into the mix. But for now, it's fine. So yeah, and then I've got my packaged fuel coming. My packaged fuel going to my trucks. So now I just gotta figure out, each one does 40, so I need it to be at least 80. Yeah. I mean, this valve might become a hindrance, but now I've got fuel coming in both sides. So anyway, I've got a train here that goes all the way back to the original area. Um, yeah, that's kind of a tour of what I've got going on right now. Um, yeah, 90 hours will get you to this level. So yeah, I just been having a lot of fun with this. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a good one.